chat. Here we go, man. Rebuilding the Houston Texans NFL 2K5. This is one of the best NFL games probably ever made, man. This game is still fun to this day. This is the original copy. This ain't no emulator, none of that stuff. No mods. This is the original copy, man. I'm playing this on the 360. Well, the original Xbox. Xbox game, I'm playing on the 360. So I can capture the gameplay and all that stuff. So people who know me, they know I'm from Houston, Texas. I hate the Texans, by the way, chat. Hate the Texans. But I'm gonna tell you what I did off screen real quick, because I did this already. Off screen real quick, what I did. Moved around. I needed some cap space, whatever. So I made some moves. We moved like 3 quarterbacks. They had a bunch of quarterbacks. We moved them 3 out of there. We kept Tony Banks, which I didn't want to keep, but nobody wanted him. Cool. And then we traded like a 42 overall for Doug Flutie. Boom. Got him. We released one of the running backs. I think we'd be good with 2. I do like to run 3. I like to run all 3 of my backs, but I mean, we're cool with 2 fullbacks. Couldn't find nobody to move him. He gotta go 66 over. I don't even like fullbacks, chat. I don't really like fullbacks, but it is what it is. Didn't do nothing to receivers, tight ends. I got rid of like 3 of them. They had like 5. Got rid of 3 of them. Kept these. No, they had 4. Got rid of 3. Signed Shannon Sharp to a 1 year because he was better than all of the tight ends in there. So boom. Signed Sharp. Kept Billy Miller. Sinners. I went and signed Austin King. He's a 58. It's whatever. I'm not tripping. We only had 1 center, chat. He got hurt. He was cool. Guards. I got traded for. Yeah, Kerry Jenkins. And is that it? Tackle. Yeah, Todd. No, that's just one of these guys traded for. Boom. We go to the cornerback. I went and traded for Andre Dyson, just for his caps, just to clip from cap space. So we got 1.7 million left, 50 players. I think we good. Real quick, let's go to schedule. Y'all see the teams, chat. I think we're gonna go 9-7, chat. Miss the playoff first year. I'm not tripping. Our team is not good. So it is what it is. Let's keep it going. This first week we got the San Diego. Look, I'm gonna show y'all something. This is what is game, chat. This is the guy. This is the guy we're going to deal with. If y'all not careful on this game, chat. If y'all not careful in this game, chat, this dude will run like 300 yards on me. Not even kidding. Let's go Monday. Boom. Knock this out. I did this off screen on Monday. That's not even enough. I don't got no injuries. My defense. You see my linebackers. That's the middle linebacker. Field room. We can do it one time. We already got a plan. Receivers. Let's see. I'm doing something. I want my running backs. Not the film. I keep going too fast. Chat. Let me see. Should I get the weight room? Increase stamina. I need that speed up, chat. I need some way physical skill. See what this do for him. Boost, yep. Do it. I think this is good for a Monday. Hit it on a Tuesday. gonna give them Wednesday off. No, I'm gonna give them Friday off because Saturday is already off day. So today, team drills, full scrimmage. Let's go caution pads. Let's go 2-a-days. Marshall team first. Yeah, let's do this. After they finish, I think I did 2 days. I'm going too fast. I'm trying to get this over with chat, trying to get to the game. I need my quarterbacks to really lock in. Really, David Carr. I gotta put in some work. Let's go position drills. Oh yeah, cause my line, I did make some moves for my line chat. So what we gonna do? And then we'll do players, we'll do receivers, position drills, and position receiver releases. We'll do that. Wednesday, we'll have team drills. We'll do 7-on-7 drills. Guys, before when this game came out, when I had it when I was a kid, I didn't know what 7-on-7 was. Definitely didn't have no franchise. You feel me? So now that I'm older, grown, 7-on-7, I didn't know they had that back in the day, chat. I'm sorry. I'm really a hooper before it's you feel me? Like I'm really into basketball before it's football. I know football, football family chat. You feel me? But I didn't know 7-on-7 existed in 2004. Partial pads, let's go full pads, 2-a-days. This one focuses on my guards. Man, y'all gotta lock in. Weight room. Let's go. Position drills. Pass protection. I need 3 sets. Defense. Corners. Good job. Position. I know they're not gonna throw the ball as much, chat. Let's keep it a beam. I think that's good. It's Thursday. Film room. I'm gonna need coverages. Y'all don't need to be in the full room chat. They don't need to be in no film room chat. Let's see. Y'all just gotta exercise. That's all I want. Position drills. Cool. Then guys, we can now check the results. You feel me? I hope you got like everything is pretty much good. Team morale good. Team focus good. Post prep, okay, it's really good. Team focus is still in the middle. Improvement on the quarterback really improved. We see their results. Actually went down. Strength. 32 stamina, bro? What is +1 scalable. We ain't got no speed in running back. I mean, wait, you got hurt? When did you get hurt? Chat. He's a receiver, right? 7 weeks? What? Now I gotta go sign somebody because now we down a receiver, bro. I didn't even want to spend no money, chat. Let me get a 1 year. Who can catch? That's what I want. Who can catch? Gats. Tell me, 6'2". You can catch the most. Bro, I'm not signing for no 6 years, bro. You getting a 1 year. Chat, he really thought he was finna get $5 million, bro. Out your mind. But you finna get, I don't even think I'm gonna pay you $1 million, bro. 1 year. Then I'm about to move some people. You're really out for it. I'm mad, bro. Yeah, bro, really thought he was gonna get all I don't even think I'm gonna give him $1 million. Let's go. Let's do this. Bro, don't be like that. Fine, you get your million, bro. Oh, stingy. Here we go, chat. First game of the season. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Many years later, they went that red on red. That was cool. I ain't gonna lie, chat. We're just gonna keep it basic. Navy blue. Was that navy blue? Dark blue? Who cares? Here we go, chat.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, expectations are high when you're the #3 overall pick. But last year, Andre Johnson did not disappoint. 66 catches, second most among rookies. We'll track his development in season 2.
We gonna really target
San Diego, Houston, straight ahead. Development.
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles. They'll be just in time to catch
Andre
the start
Johnson
of this game. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and
that's gonna be our go-to. We're gonna really target
and
Andre
with me
Johnson,
in the booth,
chat.
as always, my cohort and friend Peter O'Keefe. Peter, I was looking at the team rosters, and both teams have explosive return men on their squad.
Well, that's true, Dan, and if they can produce as...
Here in NRG, back in the day, it was Reliant.
It's tails.
Let's see. Chat, we're not playing on the hardest difficulty. We playing on All Pro. It's the one right under Legendary.
The ref gets
Legend,
the signal,
it's
and
called.
we're set.
I ain't playing on the hard difficulty in this game. Y'all crazy.
Keating boots
It is
the
not that
opening
serious.
kickoff. The Texans let this bounce out of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, chat, I did not load my playbook. I got my own playbook, chat.
The
We gonna rebuild this
Texans
team
send their
to
offense
like
out on the field and will
to a
start
real
this drive
powerhouse.
at their own 20-yard line. Lieber blasts him back at
That's
the
all right.
19.
That's all right, chat.
Ben Lieber was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Carr cannons this one deep left, and attempt. It's complete at the 45.
Hey, he's
Finally
gonna be
dropped
our
at
Randy
the
Moss.
39.
'Cause if y'all
That
know
will
Randy
bring
Moss
up
on his game,
first
check.
down. It looks
I
like,
thought that was my
yeah,
dude.
we've had an
Chat,
injury down on the
my-
field.
ooh,
As soon as
my-
we hear
my
anything,
heart
we'll be
dropped.
sure
I
to
thought
pass
that was
the
my guy.
information
I thought that was
along
my
to you.
guy. I really thought that was my guy. I was really finna cry, chat. This was gonna probably be my only game if that was my dude.
First down from the shotgun. Davis gets the handoff and runs into traffic.
I hit the wrong button,
Brought
chat.
down at the
I
40.
hit the
Randall
RT
Godfrey
button
was a
like it's like I'm
one-man
playing
wrecking
Madden
crew
or
back
something,
there.
you
He
feel me?
powered into the backfield
my
and
fault.
made the tackle.
That's my fault. Okay, we're gonna go Bradford or Gadsden.
Carr launches this one way downfield, and it's incomplete.
Aronde Gadsden tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
That would have been a big
I
play
gotta
and a
remember,
big
chat.
first down,
I'm not
Peter.
playing
They
these
just don't
modern day
sync up.
Good
football
call.
games. I
Maybe
gotta
next
use the A
time it'll
button.
work.
Davis gets the call on third down and heads wide right.
All right, chat. That's fine. Who's I kicking?
Tackled at the 40.
Man, it's
will
Chris
be
Brown.
credited with the
Man.
tackle. That will bring
I
up
remember
fourth
Houston
down.
hated this
Fourth
man.
down, and the field goal unit is on the
57-yarder
field.
chat. We going for a field goal. We inside our 50, so I mean, we might as well. Who's gonna miss this?
Brown kicks this one from 57 yards out,
Oh, my
and
goodness.
he's nowhere close.
I
Way short on
remember
that one.
y'all hate it. If you're a Houston Texans fan, I know y'all remember Chris Brown.
Chris Brown puts
Y'all
everything he
hated
has
that
behind
man.
this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In
I
all
mean,
fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In
to be
fact,
fair, I mean, I
it's so
would
far
too if
away,
he was
he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella. White goes in motion. Dyson catches it
Nice
over
job,
the
Jack.
middle,
Yeah.
and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Kevin Dyson took his lone defender to
I know they not gonna throw it that much. Look at that. You see how he got through the whole
Tomlinson gains
chat?
5 on the
Come
play,
on.
and
I
that
knew he
brings
was
up
running.
second down.
I
Foley had to
bunched
leave
them
the field
together.
earlier in the game, and now
And I
Susie
ran the
Calder
all-out
has a
blitz.
report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. He came off the field complaining of neck pain, and the trainers are saying he's got a pinched nerve. They're massaging it, and it's working well. Expect to see him on the field later in the game. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie.
I forgot what's the
Second
catch
down,
I know it's
one
not
man
right.
down. Tomlinson gets the call
Oh my
again
goodness,
and
chat.
passes the
Oh
line.
my goodness, yo.
No one
I told
in
y'all.
front of him.
This dude will run for 300 yards. You can't stop LaDainian Tomlinson.
Look at this run, Dan.
You cannot stop
Everything worked
LaDainian
out to
Tomlinson again.
perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's
Y'all saw I ran a blitz, chat. I ran a blitz.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
All right. That's cool. Let's lock in. We got to score
There's
this
the
drive.
signal, and we're ready. Keating kicks it off.
I mean, like I said, I wasn't expecting to win this
Dyson
game
fields
anyways.
it all the way back at the 6. Dragged down at the 29.
Andre Dyson was able to find some
All right,
weak
we're gonna have
spots
to
in the defense. Got a good
really
run back off that
attack,
kick.
Andre
Texans
Johnson.
stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 29-yard line. Stopped at the 34.
David can run a little bit. I ain't. Look, y'all not gonna. Y'all don't remember, man. Y'all don't remember the David Carr era. I do. Let's see. No. Oh Oh, it's almost
Davis makes a play
Chad, I
on
gotta be
this
careful.
one
They
and
will
forces
tip the
the
ball
incompletion.
for interceptions.
Sammy
on
Davis
this game.
got himself in
I
prime
really
position to
should've
bat
had
away
my
that
playbook.
football before the
Should've
receiver
loaded
even
up,
had a
Chad.
shot at it.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Oh, goodness,
Williams.
this line.
Jamal Williams hands the offense a huge loss
It's all
by
right.
getting
We
the
gon-
sack
look, we
way
gonna
in.
be all right. We're gonna lock in. We're gonna lock in, Chad.
Stanley lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
We're gonna lock in. Cause like, I ain't played this game in a minute. This wasn't even my first option to play on stream, Chad. I was really gonna do some
Stanley
UFC
takes the snap and
Undisputed
pummels
3
this one deep.
out of 2010,
Caldwell fields
which are
the
really
deep
good
punt
games.
at the 19. Tackled at the 38.
we might get blown out this game.
Reese
Chad.
Caldwell fields a tremendous kick there. He
It is what
catches
it
it and
is.
hustles back for a very good gain. I'll bet his offense is breathing a sigh of relief right now.
The Chargers had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at the 38-yard line. Tomlinson has his number called on first down
missed the tackle.
and maybe picks up one on the play.
I missed the tackle, Chad. Like, I know what they doing. They not gonna throw the ball as much.
Switch! Black 85! Switch! Black 85!
Neal goes in motion.
Attack!
There we go.
Tomlinson picks
There
up
we
a
go.
yard on the play,
Very good,
and
Chad.
that brings up third down.
He running a hurry up. He running a hurry up. Chat.
Breeze uncorks this to the
Oh.
left side. Go.
Well, we got an excellent running tandem in the backfield, Dan. Watch out for them here.
McCree tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Marlon McCree got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted
Should be
ball
right.
of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Dyson goes in motion.
They running up the middle. Yep. I tell y'all,
Tomlinson
they
has his
running
number
it straight
called
up
on
the
second
middle. They
down
don't throw the
and
ball that
maybe
much.
picks up one on the play.
LaDainian Tomlinson had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there,
Just
but
in
they'll get
case.
another shot on third and short.
Almost.
Glenn makes a play on this one
Okay, look, they
and
gonna settle
forces
for a
the
field goal. I'm
incompletion.
good
That
being
will
down
bring up
10-0.
fourth and goal. And that'll do it
I'm
for
cool with that.
quarter number one. The Chargers are out in front, 7-0. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
I'm cool being down 10-0, chat. That's fine.
Keating from 19 yards, and
That's cool. It's
Nate
no
Keating
big
gets
deal.
the field goal, but watch how
It's
close the
manageable.
ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
Number 10, kicking off for the Chargers.
there's the signal, and we're ready. Keating kicks this one away. Dyson fields the kickoff at the 5. Tackled at the 25.
25. That's cool.
Andre Dyson got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run
We
back.
really got to get that running game going,
The
chat. I don't want
Texans
to
have had
force
some
it
trouble
too
moving the
much.
ball recently. We'll
gotta
see what
get
they
it
do
going.
on this drive as they start at their own 25-yard line. Davis
There we go.
makes his
That's what I
fourth
mean.
carry of
That's
the
what I mean.
game
Just
and
be alive.
rambles for about 5.
What number is Shannon Sharp? I know he's on my
Second down, 4 yards to go.
That got Miller.
They couldn't connect on this one.
That
Incomplete.
might be roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer. Number 93,
Yep.
defense.
Give me my yards.
15-yard penalty, automatic.
Let me tell you what we finna do. Shannon Sharp needs to be in the game. Shannon Sharp needs to be in the game. Hey,
Otis
Get in the
Leverett
game.
slammed the quarterback
Put
on
the
that
helmet
play
on.
after he released the pass. Hello? You can't do
Almost
that.
forgot
That's
about it.
roughing the passer.
There we go.
Listen up. Gray, take me two. Listen up. Gray, take me down.
Tipped. Incomplete.
Randall
All
Godfrey
right,
came
so-
in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Potential for some nice
Under
yards, but the
center
defense
does not
plays it
work for
tough.
us.
That will bring up second down.
It's whatever. Oh my goodness.
Bradford must be on the wrong page here.
I don't know how to
Way
throw out
off
of bounds,
and
chat.
incomplete.
That's just one thing I've never
David
learned in
Carr
this game.
threw it short on that
20
last
years
one,
it's
but the
been out.
ball didn't find an owner.
Don't even want to look
Incomplete.
it
The
up.
incompletions
So I'm
keep
just-
piling
I
up,
just
and
don't
even
know.
here in the
Force the
second
pizza
quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the
There we
game.
go.
Carr
That's a
passes
first.
this one after the play action, and
Ain't it for progression or possession, whatever it is? I gotta. I ain't gonna challenge it. I'm just gonna go for it. This is risky. I ain't gonna lie, chat.
Davis gets the call on fourth
There we go.
down
That's what I
and
like. That's what I
converts
like.
the fourth down.
Let's
What
go.
a fantastic play.
Dominic Davis played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last
Yeah,
play.
I was
They
in
convert
rushing
the
last
fourth,
season, boy.
and
You
there's
ain't
some
to do that
excited
now.
faces
I'm
out there
telling
on
you.
the field.
Oh boy, nothing can amp up an offense like
me
a
that.
big play. That's how you get the first.
And that's what they've got, first down. Carr unloads this one to the
As a
left,
guy
and
who
it's
hate the
complete for a
Texans-
first down and a whole lot more.
As a guy who hates the Texans,
David
chat,
Carr made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
And I'll tell you what, he made that precision route
Andre
look easy.
Johnson,
Too
hey,
easy
he
almost.
one of them ones,
I'll tell you
chat.
what, Dan, the D couldn't even hang with him there.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Hurry up.
Davis will take this one off the toss
was
and
trying to
takes it
fix my
upfield.
mic.
Chased down at the 1. It'll be first
the pause
and
in
goal.
Dominic Davis lowered his shoulder to make the play here. That's how you break through a tackle, baby.
Davis has the toss and will end up losing a bunch here.
Ben Lieber targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
It's this team. Who was this? Who's the coach? Who's the coach of this team, man?
Davis picks up about 2, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Dominic Davis stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. Carr goes right up the middle and is dropped
All right,
short
Chad,
of the marker.
go for it.
That will bring up 4th and goal.
David Carr
We
got
on
the
the 1
call on
yard
that
line.
last play, but there wasn't a lot there for him.
They didn't need much. They got even less.
Not a good push on that play at all.
It'll be 4th down.
I'd rather be down by. I ain't gonna lie, if I don't get it, I'm gonna be down by 10. But if I score, I'd rather be down by 3 than be down by 7.
Davis gets the handoff.
That's
and
touchdown. Let's
gets
go.
in for the score.
Told you, Chad, we're gonna be a little aggressive this season. We're gonna be going for it a lot on 4th down. especially if it's man.
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual effort.
Yeah, and great teamwork, too.
Now the extra point,
Yeah, be careful.
and it's
You
good.
would miss the field goal, Chad. He had missed the field goal, then I'd be mad.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
I'm gonna keep him for as long as I can, but
Brown kicks it off.
'cause I think he's fairly
White
cheap.
catches it back at the 4.
Oh my goodness! Somebody make a hit.
Finally popped out of bounds at the 40.
Tim Dwight is put back a little by the length of this kick. But, brother, he more than makes up for it with a huge run. You can't coach that.
The Chargers are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their 40-yard line. Dyson
He's trying to
goes
make
in
a
motion.
stop and get the ball back before the half. What's the Texans we're talking about here?
Collinson will get the carry on first down and gains about 3 yards. Second down, 2 receivers to the left. Tomlinson picks up
He
a
is
yard
breaking
on
it.
the
He
play,
is
and
tackling,
that
man.
brings up third down.
What is going on? It's third down. I think they're gonna.
Green 17. Green 17.
Breeze throws a bullet to the flat.
There we
and
go. There we go. Call timeout. I knew they was throwing the ball. I was scared that they was gonna go down the field or try to short.
Sifries lines up for the punt.
So, chat, we got a minute and 2 seconds to try to tie this game or take the lead.
Sifries gets the ball and punts it away.
I'm gonna try. Let's
Glenn
go.
fields the punt at the 12. Tackled at the 18.
Aaron Glenn didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Texans offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. Carr lets it go deep down the right side, and it's tipped.
Let's not do that
Incomplete.
again. Let's not do that again.
Terrence Keel came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down from the shotgun. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground,
Y'all
and
could
it's
block. It
incomplete.
would be so helpful, man. I got people in my face. Like, as soon as I hike the ball, man, I need at least 3 seconds. Let me get this first down.
Gets the sack.
Oh my
The
God.
Chargers take their first time out.
What is this?
Stanley lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
To make the return.
Stanley gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Caldwell takes it at the 43. Brought
Good
down
tackle.
at the 43.
Reese Caldwell returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it
Let's
was
at
like
least
tearing a
hold
single
them.
page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Chargers offense takes the field with the clock at 29. Breeze throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Second down with a split backfield.
Down. Set. Green 66.
McCree tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Marlon McCree came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
That's his third batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Come on, guys, let's keep him out. Hold me 3. Down. Set.
Tomlinson has his number called on third
There we
down
go.
and gets taken.
Timeout. Let's get the ball back in a few seconds.
Sifries lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Aaron Glenn to make the return.
He's just kicking it back.
Sifries takes the long snap and punts it away. Glenn fair catches it at the
11
16.
seconds. We're just going to everybody go deep.
The Texans
Next
offense
game,
takes
Chad,
the
I'ma definitely
field
use
with
my
the clock
playbook.
at 11.
I think my playbook would be much better.
Carr throws this one way down over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
Terrence Keel had superb coverage on that
Like I
play.
said,
No
I'd rather
wonder it
be
was
down
incomplete.
3
Second down and 5 wide
than be
receivers
down by
take the
7
field.
points or down by 10, you know. Can I get a PI? Yo!
Lassiter tips it away on the coverage,
Chat, y'all saw that,
incomplete.
right? Bro was just...
And
Not
that'll
allowing
do
my dude
it
to
for
go
the first
field.
half of this one. The Chargers with a small lead, 10
Let's
to
watch this
7.
halftime
And now
show,
let's
chat.
send you to Chris
It's not gonna
Berman
be
in
much
our
because
studios
we
in
ain't did
Bristol
nothing but
for the E
let's watch
ESPN
it.
halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. A look at our numbers from the first 30 minutes and one line that leaps out right away. 4th down conversions. The Texans should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Andre Johnson is going to find himself on the receiving end of this one as he works his way open for the big play. A 42-yard play that set up a Texan field goal, but they could not connect. Chargers midway through the first, the ball at the 28-yard line. LaDainian Tomlinson is going to bounce this one to the outside. And look at the execution up front. He's in the clear. A 27-yard touchdown for the Chargers. Chargers towards the end of the first quarter, Bulls up by 7. Kevin Slice and Dyson had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in.
Dyson,
They move
that's what
ahead
he
by
is. I
10.
couldn't think of his name, Chad. It's Dyson.
The Texans come
Couldn't
right
think of
back.
it.
Dominic Davis is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening, and then look at him go. He's off to the races. A 20-yard play that
We
set
don't
up
have
a
to
Texan touchdown. And
rely
that's
on
where we'll
our,
leave this one.
run game,
Texans are
even
down,
though
but
it
still
ain't
in it,
nothing
10
either.
to 7. It's time now for our halftime hero.
Skip.
Chris Brown kicking off for the Texans.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
If I'm not mistaken, we made
Brown
like 3
kicks it,
back-to-back
and the second
stops.
half has now started. Dwight decides to take it out of the end zone. Knocked out of bounds at the 29. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet.
think it's
Well, there's
what,
the drive
two
results. And
back-to-back
the thing I
stops.
want to talk about is how
We
close
stopped in the
this
running
game
game.
is. When the score is like it is, one single mistake can change the whole game. They need to be careful here.
Neal goes in motion. Dyson falls in the pass and is well past the markers for a first down.
I think during the
Kevin
offseason,
Dyson
we're going to
faces
go
down
real
2
hard
defenders
on
and
our
comes away
defense.
with the football.
I really believe defense wins
nice
games.
catch.
I think
That's
our offense
another
is,
medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in
I just
there.
need
Yeah,
offense.
unless he
I
starts
had
getting
offense
shut
that
down,
might not be
there's no
good,
reason
but
for him to
really
move out
need
of it.
Defense.
Green, 22.
Off stream, I'm going to, when it's available,
Tomlinson
I'm gonna put
carries
the
it
real
for the
rookies
ninth time and will
some of
lose
them.
about
They
a
ain't put
yard
all
here.
Gary Walker
Maybe
not
the
only
most
cleaned the ball
notable-
carrier's
most
clock in the
rookies for
backfield, but buffed and polished it, too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far.
So I think that would be what, the 2005, 2006
Second
season?
down from the I.
I believe Aaron Rodgers in that draft class. So
Dwight hauls it
how
in
did he
right
catch
side.
that? He
It
threw
is
that.
well.
I mean, it is.
Tim Dwight does a great job here battling 3 defenders. It's definitely worth a second look. Let's watch. And he still comes up with the ball. Wow, you can't coach that.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Parker goes in motion. Tomlinson will take the handoff and searches for a hole. Payne tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Crazy, chat.
Seth Payne
The fact
targeted
he
the ball
almost got
carrier
out of there
early
is
and didn't
crazy.
even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty
wish they
good
had turned
call
it
by
field.
the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Here we go, second down, chat. Here we go.
Tomlinson loses one on the
Third
play,
level.
and
One
that will
stop.
bring up third
We
down.
know they're going to throw the ball.
LeBaire Smith not only cleaned the ball carrier's
Don't let
clock
him
in
throw
the
the ball,
backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
No. I know he was down, man. I ain't going to challenge it. I ain't going to challenge it if it's... It's a first one, you know. That play, wait.
Wow, this was a really nice play, Dan.
Oh,
and it
a
worked
little
out from
shoulder
so
pad. I
many
thought he
angles.
handed
But
it
the
off.
main thing I
Okay.
love is all the
That's
little
nice.
details.
He got
Oh,
me.
this is the stuff our camera crew is so good at capturing every week. Great job, guys.
We have one just in case.
Aaron Glenn was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He
If
powered into the
anything, they
backfield
keep a
and
field
made
goal,
the
make it
tackle.
be what, 13-7, which is manageable if we can just score.
Breeze throws a bullet to the
There we
flat,
go.
and
That should be
it's
usable, by the way.
intercepted. No one in front of him. Dragged down at the
Good
42.
interception. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Aaron Glenn does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little
There
more
we
with
go.
that nice
You
little
gotta
run
do
back.
something with it,
Boy,
Chad.
that was a heads-up
You
play
really gotta
to
do
come
something
away
with
with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Texans are going to
Oh.
try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 42-yard line. Davis
Dominic Davis sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Hold on, chat. Let me fix this real quick.
Davis gets the call again, and the ball's loose. The Chargers have it. Stopped at the 49.
See, it's always something. It always something, chat. Dude, fumble
Donnie
the ball.
Edwards delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was
Don't do
a
that thing
big-time
again.
play.
Fix the,
The Chargers want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at the 49-yard line. Dwight goes in motion.
Red 52. Red 52.
Tomlinson will get stopped at the line,
all right,
and that
we've
will bring up
been
second
stopping
down.
him.
Jay Foreman targeted the
best
ball
as we
carrier
can.
early and didn't even let him get
He
back to
probably
the
got
line of
100 yards
scrimmage.
They
rushing.
put a
but
stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage.
They barely
Good
winning, so
call
it
by
is
the
what it
defensive
is.
coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will
There
bring
we
up
go.
second
Don't
down.
stop.
Robinson tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Dunter Robinson was a one-man wrecking crew back there.
If
He
we do
powered
lose,
into the
chat,
backfield and
I'm
made
I'm
the
okay
tackle.
with this
Nice
if
job job
close
eliminating
down.
any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
Green 66. Green 66.
Glenn puts a
There we
lick
go.
on the receiver and
Hey,
separates
Glenn,
him
yeah,
from the
Glenn
ball.
out here balling.
Incomplete. It'll be
Glenn out here
4th down.
balling, chat.
Sifries
I like
gets
that.
ready to punt this away.
Aaron Glenn to make the return.
Offense got to do something. Hey, it's looking like my
Sifries
defense
takes
might
the
be
long
solid. Then I
snap
might not
and
have to
punts
do
it away.
anything.
Glenn
Ooh,
fields
gotta
the
keep that
punt
block.
at the 12. Stopped at the
They would have
18.
kept that block.
Well,
They had
Peter, some interesting
I would've had
information
some
up on
cookie
the
chat.
screen.
Oh, you
Ain't
bet.
gonna lie.
How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to
Let's
think
see,
that
let's
that could
see.
come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
The Texans offense takes the field, and their running game really hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as they start at their own
Hey,
18-yard
who
line.
is that on that side, chat? Who is this? Let's go to replay. 70. Well, okay. I'm gonna let that slide because it was really a screen. And I changed the direction he was supposed to be going.
Second and 10.
So we can't hold him accountable. But I'm watching next time.
Carr puts his arm into this one, and
he
it's
dropped
knocked away
it.
from the
It was in his
receiver.
hands, Chad.
Incomplete.
Number 80 was the intended receiver. Number
32.
22 with the cover.
Let's try this.
3rd and 10. Ball Texans, 18-yard line.
No good.
Oh,
Incomplete.
Bradford.
4th down
Man.
coming up.
Corey Bradford had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Another missed connection, and even here in the second half,
So
the passing
receivers is
game is
definitely
still
gonna be something we
struggling.
need.
Yeah, I would have thought halftime would have helped, but it doesn't look like it.
Stanley lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Caldwell fields the deep punt at the 33. Back
Ooh,
down
good
at the
hit.
48.
Reese Caldwell returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace.
Get another
It
stop,
doesn't make much
Chad.
of a dent.
Dwight goes in motion. Tomlinson gets the call on 1st down
Oh,
and
goodness.
chews up about 4
I
on the
wish they
play.
just do something else, man. I wonder what's his stats. I really do wonder what's his stats.
Breeze throws a big
Give me
rainbow
that.
here, and
Yes,
it's
sir.
intercepted. Brought down at the 44.
I figured out the catch button. It's RB. It's 2
But it's all
picks,
about
chat.
getting in position to make the grab, and watch
Look at
here.
that. Look at that.
Oh, that's
Boom.
perfect position.
Well, that's their
Now we got to do something weird. We got what, 2 turnovers?
Texans.
and
Offense
not
take
getting
the
up ball.
field, and other than
We
a
gotta
big
do
play
something.
here and there, they have had problems. They are looking for an answer as they start at their 44-yard line.
There we
Sharp
go.
makes the catch on the right sideline.
Nice catch.
David Carr makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, perfect pass. And it had to be accurate to get in there between the 2 defenders.
A well-designed play
All right,
there,
fourth
Peter,
quarter.
and they
We really
will
gotta
move
do
the
something.
chains.
And
Really
let me
gotta
tell
do
you, Dan,
something.
hearing those chains move,
My playbook, man. This Texans playbook is kind of.
Listen up. Go 26.
Carr cannons this one deep
Oh,
left,
no.
and it's tipped. No good.
I said they will
Incomplete.
tip and catch that
Sammy
ball.
Davis got himself in prime
was
position
really-
to bat
I
away
was
that
really
football
going for
before the
X.
receiver even had a shot at it.
You know, as a team, they are
Hit the
batting
wrong
down
button.
passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Listen up. Gray 59. Listen up.
Tackled at
I'm
the
fine with
31.
that. 31.
David Carr saw no other option back there and scrambled out of the pocket for a gain.
If we get
That's a
there
great
first,
play.
we
3rd
good.
down with the tight end right. Davis takes it off the toss and gets past the line.
Bulldogs.
Tackled at the 28. It will be
Bulldogs,
1st down.
man.
Dominic Davis just bulldozed his way through the defense on that one, Dan. Stay out of his way if you know what's good for you.
A big gain on third, and they will easily make the change.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Davis gets the
I just
call
don't
again
trust
and
Chris
chews
Brown,
up about
man.
4 on the play.
What's the plan? What's the plan?
2nd and 6.
Go tight! Go tight!
24 yards.
Carr just rifles this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Randall Godfrey came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why not simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Third down with 2 tight ends to the
There
right.
we go.
Sharp catches the hard throw,
There we go.
and he gets the go-ahead touchdown.
Unc with the touchdown. Unc with the touchdown. Shannon Sharp. That was a good signing, chat. I'm going to say that was a good signing. Because he's better than the other tight end. He has a higher catch rating than the other tight end. Chat, we're good. I think this is a
Shannon
great
Sharp
signing.
makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off
I mean,
for
he's
more.
probably
A
going to
nice
play
run
this
after making
year
the grab, and that's a
entire.
big plus coming from your tight end.
So,
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like
if you're
that.
trying to make the playoffs, which I don't really care for on the very first season.
Now the point after, and it's good.
All right, now they have to score, chat. They gotta score. Field goal ain't gonna do nothing for them.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown booms a beauty here. Dwight decides to take it out of the end zone. Pushed out at the 26.
Tim Dwight got out close to the 20
I
on
think they're
that
gonna
one, so
focus
his
a little
decision to
bit
take it
more
out of the
on
end zone
throwing that
didn't
ball
really
now.
pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Chargers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 26-yard line. Breeze
He
throws
dropped
a
it.
heater right sideline, and they
That was
can't
scary,
connect.
chat. That was scary.
Incomplete.
That was scary.
Drew Brees winged it into double coverage, but luckily nobody was able to catch it.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Dwight goes in motion.
Green, 37.
Dwight grabs the
That's on me. That's
fastball
on
over
me.
the...
That's on me. I can't even get mad at that, chat. Can't even get mad.
Tim Dwight makes the catch here with 3 defenders on his tail. I'll tell you, I was not expecting that pass at all. I wonder if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Peter, I think you could argue that throw probably should never have been made. It was very risky, but it did work out.
Yeah, it's all about staying focused and
Hey,
believing
throwing it
in
on
your
that side was a little
teammates.
crazy.
I'm glad he
Get
finally
wicked over
nabbed
there.
one
Throwing
because
that
he's
wrong
had a
side.
string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Breeze rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Dyson snags the dart right.
Crazy.
Kenny Wright finally gets to his man and hauls him out of bounds, but the damage is done.
There's the push. They've already got the first, so I think he was getting out maybe a little frustration.
Yeah, he was using the ball carrier as a human stress ball.
They can't pin him down on second and long, and now it's 1st and 10.
Very disappointing execution by this defense. Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
There we go.
Bateman
Good sack. Good
sacks him
sack.
back
Good
at the
sack.
50.
The Texans took him down with only a 3-man rush. The protection was weak at best back then.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series
I
from
saw
the
that coming.
onset.
Second
I saw
and
that
long
coming.
ahead. Payne
Yeah.
tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Seth
gonna be a
Payne
good
was
stop,
a
good
one-man
stop.
wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Third down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
3rd and 15. I doubt they're gonna run the ball.
Breeze throws a beauty to the
Ooh,
right
almost
side,
another pick. They're
and
going
it's
for it. They're gonna go
tipped.
for it.
Incomplete.
Nope.
It'll be
Okay.
4th down. Sifries
So
gets
now,
ready
chat,
to
this is
punt
gonna
this
get
away.
be the most boring part of the game. I'm going to milk this clock. I'm going to milk this clock.
Sifries gets the
We're
snap
getting out of here
and
with the dub.
punts it
If we
away.
don't fumble,
Glenn catches it at the 12. Brought
We're
down
good.
at the 19.
Aaron Glenn got swarmed by the kicking team before he got
2:30
very
left,
far.
chat.
That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
we good.
The Texans will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at their own 19-yard line. Davis picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Dominic Davis
this
powered
is gonna- I
forward
told
with
you
the
this is gonna be a
football
boring
thanks
part
to
of the
some
game.
initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
All right, here we go. It's the most boring part of the game.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
We got to at least get one first down.
Davis takes it off the toss and gets past the line.
Very nice.
The Chargers take
call
their
it
first
timeout.
timeout.
I was not expecting the timeouts. Okay, so we got to throw the ball.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:56. Carr throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
The passing play didn't work out, Dan, and with the incomplete, the clock will stop. A double whammy against the O
Good.
here.
Just, we need a good
Stanley
punt.
lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Let's see. Oh my God. Yeah.
This will fly out of bounds at the
It's a way you can
49.
punt on here where
Chad
they
Stanley
muff
didn't
the
get
ball.
nearly the distance on
They
that
would-
punt
they
that he
would
wanted.
literally touch
At least he
and
got it
drop
out of
the ball.
bounds so it couldn't
It's
be
a way
returned.
you could do it because they'll
The
run towards
Chargers
it.
will start this
put their
drive
hands
near
out front.
midfield with the clock at
I used to be really good
1:48.
at it. Oh, there you go.
Tomlinson takes it across the line, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Just in case they throw the ball.
Second
we're gonna
down, just a single
run
receiver
our
on the
regular
field.
defense. I mean, just in case they throw the ball.
Tomlinson
gotta score
will
a
get a
touchdown.
carry on second down and
inches.
picks up a couple.
Keep my field goal range, D. Down.
We can have that first.
Tomlinson
You got to
chews
score.
up 4 yards.
You're going to have to
The
throw that
clock
ball
will
at one point.
continue to run. First down, tight end to the left. Tomlinson takes it for his 20th carry, and
20
the
carries.
Chargers
Chat.
will take a
20
timeout.
carries.
That's their second.
They is spamming runs with LaDainian Tomlinson.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 57.
57.
Down. Set.
Press coverage, man.
Breeze throws a bullet
No,
to
sir.
the flat,
No,
and
sir.
it's tipped.
No
Incomplete.
screens. That is
Montez
not
Duff
working.
came in and got a hand on that
It's not
football.
working.
Left no chance for a reception there.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but
Chad,
the
I was not
defense
expecting
had
to get
other
it.
ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all
Fourth and
The
seven.
Chargers take a
Just the last
timeout.
timeout,
That's
right?
their final one.
Yep. They have to get a first down. They gotta get a first down. Press.
Breeze sings it to the right
There we go.
side,
That's game.
and it falls.
That's game. Chad, I was not expecting
Trey Dyson gets
to
a
win this
hand on
game.
this one.
I was not
Right
expecting
there.
to win
That's
this
how
game.
you play D.
They had the right idea there, going for it, trying to put the ball in the end zone, but they couldn't
They have no
convert.
It was
timeout.
the right time to roll the dice, Dan, but this time the house wins and they turn it over.
Davis picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Dominic Davis used the blocking, but this stingy
see.
defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be
Wait a little
second
bit.
down.
Got to take what you can
Before I
get,
take a
Dan, but
knee.
they were
We
hoping
getting out
for
of here
more.
to win. Like I said, I don't trust my team.
Second and 8. Ball for Texans, 36-yard line.
Well, Dan, they're not going to hurry here, and there's really no reason to. They're going to take as much time as possible.
33. Hot. Hot, hot, hot.
That's ball game. Hey, I was not expecting to win.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Texans come out on top 14-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens
Let's watch the
saying
post-game
goodbye
show, chat.
until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Texans stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Aaron Glenn would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Texans, after getting an interception, the Texans with the ball at the 48. Adrian Dingle is going to come up with the big play here. Whoop! The ball's loose. Scramble. He's there to grab it. Bolts ahead by 3. Dunta Robinson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Texans have it off an interception. David Carr connected with his man on this one. A 24-yard touchdown for the Texans. Texans out in front, 14-10. Drew Brees would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Texans squeaked out a win, 14-10. And now let's check in with our player of the game. Shannon Sharp was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with
All
Susie
right, chat.
Collins.
Shannon
Susie?
Sharp winning player of the game is kind of
Thanks,
crazy.
Chris. You played brilliantly. And
well, he
you
had
nosed them
3
out
50
in
yards?
this nail-biter
All right,
game.
that's-
What do
that's
you
not
think
bad,
was
Chad.
vital to your
That's not
team's
bad.
success today?
Man, to be honest, we just believed in each other and we believed in what we're trying to do as a team.
That's a white guy. That's a white guy. Let's see. Let's look at the stats. Player stats, passing. David Carr, 5 for 19, horrible. He had 115 yards, touchdown, no interceptions. Got sacked twice. One thing about me in this game, I don't have a good completion percentage. I've never had a good one. Rushing. Bro, they ran this dude 20 times for 52 yards. I ran my guy 16 times for 46. Carr ran 4 times for 13. Receiving. I wish we could just do it by team, but let's look at Andre Johnson had 2 receptions, 65 yards. Shannon Sharp had 3 receptions for 50 and a touchdown. Okay, I see why he won it. All right, chat. Let's get into the next game, man. We ain't gonna make no moves. We can't make no moves. We don't got no money. We do have a lot of people on one deal. So like, if you're new here, we can go ahead and look at it. Let's see contracts. Yeah. So look, all this is gonna be cleared up. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah. So all these guys are on 1 years. So this is gonna be cleared up. I ain't signing none of these guys. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna sign any one of these guys. Maybe Shannon Sharp if he don't retire. You know, but hey, there's no good. Okay, yeah, I ain't getting no. I need him. So yeah, all these 1 years. I'm expecting him to get somebody pick him up on a trade, clear head up. So yeah, these 2 years. We're gonna keep David Carr. Let's see. Doug Flutie gonna get traded like 3 years. I mean, I think he's gonna retire him like 19 years pro. So but he's gonna be gone. Yeah, so that's who I got. Let's look who we got next. Don't they show us no, okay. I'm about to say we can watch ESPN, but they bugging. They're not showing us here. So let's start with Bam. We gotta watch out on this team. Let's see. I don't even know who that is. Damian Woody. He'll be on ESPN, right, chat? Is it ESPN? Or is it FS1 or Fox, whatever it's called? Damian Woody, I think he's on ESPN. So this is a very winnable game, chat. Joey Harrington. Hey, yeah, I don't know, like he really good, chat. Wait, isn't that dude that's on the cover of, I think he the cover of, he might be the cover of NCAA 03. That might be him, chat. Hold on. Joey. I spelled that wrong, chat. Let me see. Chat, that might actually be him. Yep, that is him. Yep, chat, that is him. Hey, that boy cold. Y'all, hey, y'all don't know about him. That dude cold, chat. I do want to play that on stream. I will have to. It's gonna take a little minute, chat. I ain't gonna play with y'all. I think I saved this already. Let me see. Fix something on the stream. So yeah, hey chat, I forgot he was on this game. I don't think he played long in the league. Since we're rebuilding the Texans. I didn't think about this. I might have to. I might have to just make a whole thumbnail for the stream. All messed up, chat. messed up everything, chat. Alright. So yeah, Joey Harrington. Let's see. Running backs. They got a lot of running backs. Kevin Jones, rookie. Sean Bryson. Ain't nobody. Roy Williams. Okay. Rookie Roy Williams. I don't really got nobody I gotta worry about, chat. So let me see. Let's look at the defense. Marion. Nah. Bly, yeah. You gotta worry about him. Can't throw it on his side. But we're gonna work with him. All the injuries. Also teammates. Chat, I don't know if any of this works, but it is what it is. So his day off, nobody working that day. So you're gonna do another rehabilitation. All right, chat, here we go. I really hope our team got a little better. Team results, let's look at it. The same. Morale is the same. Team focus, same. Post prep morale is good. Okay. Team focus, okay. So our players probably didn't get no better. Well, David Carr did. Alright. So he's losing strength and jump and stamina, which is, we're gonna work on that next week. He's our future. So we're gonna work on that. Let's get this game started, chat. Oh yeah, we might get whooped. Their defense is an 80 for them, 77 offense, 72 offense for us. We might get whooped. Let's see. White helmets? Nah, that might.
Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, expectations are high when you're the number 3 overall pick. But last year, Andre Johnson did not disappoint. 66 catches, second most among
our
rookies.
game plan.
We'll track his development in season 2.
Just score.
Houston,
Look,
Detroit.
that's it.
Now.
Just score. I don't got nothing else.
The fans are finding their way to their seats. Those who really own those seats.
That
as
last
we
game
get
was a
set
little too tight
to begin
for
this
us.
exciting game.
It was a winnable game. I think this is when
I'm Dan
Ford
Stevenson.
Stadium
Welcome
just
to
opened.
Ford Field. With me,
Y'all let
my
me know.
knowledgeable associate, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this should be an interesting game. Both teams possess star-level defensive backs.
Absolutely, Dan. These two are among the best in the game right now. Aaron Glenn, he's a highly competent cornerback. What I love about this guy is his agility. He can stay with a receiver to knock down a pass or make an open field tackle. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer, Dre Bly. He's a highly competent cornerback. I'll tell you, one word for this guy is durable. He leaves it all on the field every game and plays through pain when necessary. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
It's heads.
So we got to start on defense. Okay, opened in 2002, chat. So it's been open for 3 years.
Chris Brown kicking off for the Texans.
It's time for Lions.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks it off to begin the game. Streets fields it all the way back at the 1. Tackled at the 21.
Ty Streets
gotta
got
deal
out
with
close to
Joey
the
Harrington,
20 on
Chad.
that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
That's the cover athlete of college 2003.
The Lions will start this drive at their own 21-yard line.
Down. Single back. Single back.
Streets makes a tough catch and is well past the marker.
Joey Harrington lays this one in beautifully. Got to see it one more time.
What?
Down. Set.
Jones picks up about 2,
I think I'm
and
really
that
better
brings
at
up
the run
second
game
down.
than stopping the run game than the pass.
Second down, 1 man back.
I mean, sometimes it depends on who I'm playing with.
Receivers
We're
line up
rebuilding
as the
Texans,
defense settles into a nickel package.
So
Williams
I might
goes in
be
motion.
trash at both of them, to be honest. But I think I'm better at stopping the run.
Streets didn't hold
Yeah,
that
could've
one
been a
in,
flag.
and
He
it
didn't throw that.
falls incomplete.
Ty Streets went to the outside on that last play. Had some room but couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down.
Single back.
Harrington fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 47, 20, eventually pushed out of bounds at the 13. It will be...
Azahir Hakeem fights for every inch of turf he can get. Watch here as he makes the catch.
right there.
Down. Set.
Good hit.
Gets the
There he
sack way
goes.
back at...
Gary Walker gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to
A lot of
the...
these players, I got these players
down
in
with
their
a split
head right now,
backfield.
like, they thinking like, I'm playing for this job because I will cut and just rebuild, fully rebuild this team. I cut everybody. train
Harrington
everybody.
passes a high, long
Give me that.
one, and it's not
That should've
reeled
been
in. Incomplete.
That should have been
Aaron
picked.
Glenn was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Rodgers makes the nice catch, and he's in for the
Hit the wrong
score.
button. Yo,
Joey
That's some
Harrington
lucky stuff,
handles big time on this play, and it works.
Can't just
Makes it a
let
little
it
more
play.
exciting to
I'm not
watch,
gonna
too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it
hit
would
the
have been an
wrong button.
interception. It's a real fine line.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
that's luck.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen kicks this one away. Dugans runs out for a touchback.
All right, let's see what we get. Chat, I done forgot to load my playbook. I'm
The
tripping.
Texans offense takes the field, and
All
they
right,
will
I
start
gotta
at
go
their
play another
own
game with this
20-yard
Google
line.
Playbook, chat.
Davis carries it off the toss and chews up about 4 on the play.
Dominic Davis is one of those bowling
Oh, chat, we gotta put Shannon Sharp in. I forgot to fix it on the. Yeah, I forgot to do a lot of stuff.
balls. 5'9",
We spent that money
213,
on
just
him.
like a
We gotta
habanero
play him.
pepper. This guy is small but mighty. Defenders rush this guy thinking, you know, he's an easy tackle, and discover the truth when they're on their backs.
Johnson makes the catch on the right sideline, and
Andre Johnson faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
a decent
really
play,
see.
and they'll
Gotta
now
get this
face
first.
3rd and short.
That's the key here. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Davis takes it for his second carry
I'm
and
really kind of
converts
upset
the
I did
3rd
not pick my
down.
playbook. I should have loaded it up.
Well, look at those last year numbers there. That's great production.
Switch. Black 22. Down.
Marion makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Brock Marion
Hey,
came in and
getting out
got a
that
hand on
pocket, that
that
was pretty
football
good
and
for
left no
Derek.
chance for a reception there.
That had
Damn,
potential
Carr.
for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Davis gets the call on second down and chews up about 4
We
on
didn't
the
run no
play.
hurry up last game.
Third down
chat.
from the shotgun. Davis gets the toss and runs into traffic. Stopped at the 42. Marion
gonna
was
get it.
in on the
That's why I
tackle.
ran that
That
hurry
will
up.
bring
We
up
don't go for
4th
it.
down.
Brock Marion made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
There we go.
Davis chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up 1st down.
Dominic Davis took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last
Beat the
run.
backup
When you
is a
get the
little faster
initial
than,
surge like that, good
than
things
Davis.
happen, especially in the ground game.
They convert on 4th, Peter, and in this close game,
He just
that
got
could
lower
be a
overall, lower rating.
Jonathan Wells sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
1st down. And this will be the 8th play of the drive. Carr bullets a beauty deep down the right sideline, and it's tipped.
What is it, PI?
Incomplete.
Holding. Number 32. Defense.
Oh, hold it, okay.
5-yard
Give
penalty.
me my first
Automatic
down.
1st down.
Give me my
Dre
first
Bly
down.
clearly earned a flag on this one. He held his man a little too
me see, let
obviously
me see.
here. Yep, defensive holding is the call.
I mean, it was past 5 yards.
Check air. Check
I
air.
mean,
10. Ball on the 36
I wouldn't have called it, but I mean, it is what it is. I'll take it.
Marion
Andre,
hammers
come
the
on,
receiver.
man.
Fernando Bryant makes to his man all the way. Look at that coverage.
He's
That
tired.
pass doesn't have a prayer of getting where it's going.
Man-to-man can be so effective when the DB can read the play that well.
And Peter, you know, we talk a lot about defenders needing to make a play, and there you have it, or as the French would say, voila.
You said it. On D, you're taught to look for the ball when it's in the air, and that's exactly what he did. Nice
There we go,
play.
Carr throws
There we
a
go,
Shannon Sharp faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw.
See if we can get that touchdown.
Down.
Davis chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Watch the counter.
I'll take it.
Watch the counter. Counter. Down.
Carr zings it to the
There
right
we go,
side,
Jackson.
and the
David Carr gets this one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now, that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
Down.
I forgot how to.
Check. Goal 16. Check. Check. Goal
See somebody in motion. Right through number
Davis
50.
chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
I forgot how
Second
to,
down with the tight end right.
What is it? I think it's D-pad.
Baxter goes in motion. Davis gets the call again and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kelvin Pritchett was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They managed to hold them behind the line of scrimmage, but they have another shot at it coming up.
3rd and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Johnson ain't
This
dropping the ball
pass
like
will
that.
fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Lions are out in front, 7-0. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Brown from 18 yards, and it's good.
Chris Brown puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
Chris Brown kicking off for the Texans.
Usually I'd be aggressive, chat, but I ain't want to be aggressive right there.
The ref gets the signal, and
Let's
we're
give me the
set.
points and let's move on.
Brown rockets this one deep.
That's a great kick.
Bryson downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
All right, chat, we got to make some stops.
The Lions had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Rodgers goes in motion. Fumble! They get it back. Walker touches him down for a...
David Laverne recovered the ball, but this is an all-out terrible play for the offense. They get it back there, but that's just dumb luck.
I know he can't run, so like, I'm really trying to get to him.
17-yard line.
Get to that quarterback. I'm gonna blitz him almost every time.
Glenn makes a play on this and
Yeah, I know he's
forces
not
the
gonna take off running,
incompletion.
Aaron Glenn knocked
he's
that
not that
pass
bad.
down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That'll give us a 3rd down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Harrington throws a bullet
There we go.
here,
Good stop,
and it's
good stop.
tipped. Incomplete. 4th down
Chat,
coming up.
if we can go 2-0.
Harris lines up deep in his own territory to
like
punt it
that. If we
away.
can go 2-0, that'd be good. End off the string.
Harris
2-0.
takes the snap and punts it away. Glenn fair catches it
I'm not gonna
at
try
the
nothing.
44. The Texans offense
can
takes
end
the
the streak
field,
2-0,
and they will
that'd be
start
great.
out at their 45-yard line. Davis takes it off the toss and runs into traffic, dragged down at the 45.
Dominic Davis stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd down, 2 wideouts on the field. Wilkinson tracks him down and gets the sack
I don't know how to
way
throw a
back
bounce
at the
check, so
35.
I just
And
be ready to
Wilkinson
chunk
stand
that
back
ball
the
wherever.
quarterback so deep in the backfield
I
they'll
can't
need
do
a
it like
backhoe to
that.
dig themselves out.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a 3rd and very, very long.
Monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Carr throws a bullet and is caught at the 33. Hall tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down. Stanley lines up to punt after the 3-and-out.
Let me see if I can do it this time.
Stanley gets the ball and punts it away. Bly gets it at the 26. Crosses the field, gets out at the 37.
It's a way,
Great
chat. I used to know how to
racked
do
up
it.
a few yards on the
It
run
would,
back there,
like,
whittling down the
they
size of the
would
punt a
run
little
towards the
bit.
ball and like touch it but not catch it.
The
giving us a
Lions
chance to
are
get
looking
back
for some
there.
separation before half and will start this drive at their 37-yard line. Harrington fires this one over the middle, and this one is
He got
incomplete.
hit when he's trying to catch it. That would have been picked. That would have been picked. That would have been ours.
With the coverage.
Keep your eyes on the pass. Keep your eyes on the pass.
Ball at the Lions 37-yard line.
Down. Set.
Rodgers goes in motion.
44. Black.
Jones bulldozes right of center and picks up a couple.
You getting covered, Akeem?
Single back.
Ball at the
Single
Lions
back.
39
Down. Set.
Payne gets the sack at the 34. Fourth down coming up.
The Texans send in 3 guys. Everybody else is backing coverage, and they...
Harris lines up for the punt.
Formation. Aaron Glenn to make the return.
Harris takes the long snap and punts it away.
Yeah, baby. Woo. They're going there.
The Texans stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 10-yard line. Hall gets the sack.
James Hall sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Peter. It has to feel like they're going down and up escalator.
Yeah, a good rule of thumb here is to try to move the ball in the general direction of the other team's end zone. That's what usually works.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Carr zips it to the left sideline, and the catch is made at the 13. Finally popped out of bounds at the 32. That will bring up first down.
Corey Bradford nabbed the pass without any challenge whatsoever from the defense. When you're that open, every quarterback in the league can get it to you.
What a big play on third down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
First down, 2 receivers to the left.
Black 22. Switch. Black 22. Switch. Down.
Bly hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball in.
The intended receiver, Brian Walker with the cover.
Oh, Randy, I thought you were supposed to be a playmaker. What happened?
Whips him down in the backfield, and the
James Hall nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a...
third down and 4 wideouts in the game. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Stanley gets ready to punt this away. Stanley gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Bly fields the deep punt at the 24. Dodges a tackle. Dragged down at the 46.
Dre Bly gets a great kick delivered to him, and after it comes down, he's going to get a few...
The Lions have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 46-yard line. Jones will get the carry on first down and heads out. The Lions take their first time out.
Ball at the 45.
Down! Set!
Harrington throws a heater right sideline, and the catch.
Aaron Glenn makes the play here, but not fast enough. Check it out. He pushes him out, but past the marker.
They can't pin him down on 2nd and long, and now it's 1st and 10.
Very disappointing execution by this defense.
First down, tight end to the left. Schlesinger takes the handoff and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Seth Kane with the tackle.
Harrington floats it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Kylie Wong came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
It's intercepted. Tackled at the 31.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path.
The Texans could take the lead before halftime, as their offense will start at the 31-yard line. Carr throws a beauty to the right side, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Andre Johnson had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes. Earl Holmes closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
Davis picked up about 12, and they convert the 3rd down. First down with the tight end right.
Switch! Back 79!
Sharp takes the catch out to the left, and he picks up 9.
Earl Holmes with the tackle.
Down! Set!
Davis. The Texans take their first timeout. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Sharp catches it in the flat, and he will be short up. The Texans will take a timeout. That's their 2nd.
Fernando Bryant made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Carr throws a bullet here, and it's intercepted. Breaks free, runs out at the 47.
David Carr is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's the first time he's been picked off today, and by the look on his face, well, he knows he should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy man down there.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Lions are out in front, 7-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. A look at our numbers from the first 30 minutes, and one line that leaps out right away. 4th down conversion. The Texans should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Shaquem emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 46-yard play that set up a Lion touchdown. The Lions get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The Texans answering right back. The Texans have the ball at the 19-yard line. David Carr would find his target on this one. That set up a piece of cake 18-yard field goal. Texans midway through the second. Texans losing by 4. Corey Bradford found a soft spot on the defense and it worked to his advantage. The Lions on defense, Jay Foreman is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Lions ahead 7-3. Boss Bailey was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions are holding on to a lead 7-3. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Charles Rogers has played like a man possessed. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Texans will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 7-3. Let's go down to the field. The Texans let this bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
The Texans were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Carr rifles it out left side, and it's incomplete.
Second and 10.
Davis carries it past scrimmage and picks up a couple.
I'm gonna sack you like a bag of chips, Carr.
Carr throws a heater, and the ball's caught at the 30.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
First, baby, no first. No first, baby, no first.
Yeah, baby, that's how we get it.
Hey, if you check out this replay, you'll find a few examples of how...
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Coach Mariucci is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge. Detroit is challenging the spot of the ball.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Detroit will not be charged with a timeout. Fourth down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Davis takes his 13th carry of the game and converts the 4th down. What effect!
First and 10. Ball Texans, 33 yards.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection. Second and 10. Ball Texans, 33 yards.
Carr throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Earl Holmes swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
3rd down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Breaks a tackle, eventually run.
David Carr had no one to throw to, so he just tucked it under and went for it. It's worth another look. If it wasn't for that scramble, he would have been toast.
Watch the pass, watch
First
the pass.
and 10. Ball Texans, 45 yards.
Davis has his number called on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
2nd and 5. Ball on the Texans, 49-yard line.
Marion tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. Third down from the on.
Down. Set. Check. Go 54. Check. Go 54.
Carr unloads this to the right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Earl Holmes played his coverage very snug, and as a result, the pass was incomplete.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down.
Switch. Black flag.
Sharp grabs the dart right sideline, and they somehow...
David Carr throws into a crowd here and by some miracle gets a completion out of it. I don't know how that happened.
Let's go, baby! Don't let him get a step on you!
Wells gets the toss and runs into traffic, breaks the tackle, brought down hard.
Jonathan Wells keeps it in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him.
First down with a split backfield.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Bell sacks him way back at the 32.
Marcus Bell sailed through, unblocked for the sack. Man, the O-line couldn't have made it easier if they drew him a map to the quarterback and, packed a lunch for him or something.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
Carr rifles it out left side, and it's off. Incomplete.
Corey Bradford dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Gadsden catches the hard throw, and they...
Oronde Gadsden.
He's in man-to-man coverage on this play and makes the most of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That guy has real skills.
They don't have their eye on the deep game much today, but this time it worked out.
Yeah, try and try again, and you'll eventually succeed, huh?
Davis barges off right guard and chews up about 4 on the play.
Number 94 with the tackle.
Let's keep him out! Let's keep him
2nd and goal. Ball at the 4-yard line.
Holmes hunts him down and gets the sack way back at the 20.
Earl Holmes did a great job back there by not only getting the sack, but getting him way back for a huge loss.
That will be their 5th sack of the day, and they have been simply relentless so far.
And they haven't let up all game, and that's what you want, somebody whose motor never stops.
Carr uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal. 4th down, goal to go. Brown kicks from 37 yards out and puts it straight through the uprights, and good.
Chris Brown knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here.
Chris Brown kicking off for the Texans.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks this one away. Streets fields the kickoff at the 11. Tackled at the 33. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around. They have to stay focused here.
Williams goes in motion. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Kevin Jones.
Had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Harrington lofts this one out to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Marlon McCree managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Williams catches it over the middle, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. It'll be 4th down. Harris lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Harris takes the long snap and punts it away. Glenn fields the punt at the 18. Brought down at the 26.
Aaron Glenn did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Texans get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Bailey makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Boss Bailey managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up. Carr zings it to the right side, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Andre Johnson was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Davis will get the carry on 3rd down and picks up the 1st down. 1st down, 3 wideouts in the game. Wells gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Lions with a small lead, 7-6.
The 4th quarter. Let's grind it out, Pete. Check, goal 54. Check, goal 54. Check down.
Porcher gets the sack at the 39.
Robert Porcher called down the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage and a lot of momentum there.
Another sack by this defensive squad, and they have generated, well, some very shocking numbers so far.
I don't know about shocking, but turf-eating, yes.
Carr really rifles this pass, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 30.
Dan Wilkinson takes time out of his busy schedule of smashing O-lines to make the pickoff. Wow, he may be big, but if you're going to throw that low, he's happy to take it from you.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
Williams goes in motion. Williams catches the bullet out left, and
Roy Williams makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why Harrington rifles this one hard over the middle, and
Ty Streets had 3 guys covering him on this play.
here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen rockets this one deep. Glenn fair catches it at the 1. The Texans' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Walker tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Texas, 20-yard line.
Carr throws a heater right sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Brian Walker played against the inside pattern perfectly on that play. The pass never had a prayer. Incomplete.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Third down, one man back. Johnson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Stanley lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Stanley takes the snap and punts it away. Bly gathers it up at the 32. Breaks free. Tackled at the 37.
Dre Bly got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Lions offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at the 37-yard line. Schlesinger gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Williams goes in motion. Harrington just rifles this one, and the reception is made for a first and more. 15, and he's in for the touchdown.
Charles Rogers really comes to play on this baby.
Now the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen kicks it off. Glenn catches it back at the 1. Dragged down at the 24.
Aaron Glenn got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Texans are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their own 24-yard line. Marion puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Number 38 with the cover.
Hall gets the sack way back at the 38.
James Hall forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
That's his third sack on the day, and he is playing like a man possessed out there.
He's a beast, Dan, and that's not good at all for quarterbacks around the league.
Davis catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Down, switch, black.
Carr throws a beauty to the right side, and it falls incomplete.
You shouldn't have even blinked, Rapper. Because you know I was going to be right there.
This one falls incomplete, and
Jared Baxter has all the space and time he needed to make that catch. So why doesn't he? He was open out there, people.
they really pressed their luck by going for it on 4th and long, and then their luck ran out.
Yeah, it would have been pretty cool if they had made it, though.
But they'll give up the ball on down. The Lions offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 39-yard line. Jones gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:59.
Second and 5. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Down!
Jones gets the call again and gets the first down. The clock continues to run.
Kevin Jones played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First down, just a single receiver on the field.
Goal 52! Goal 52! Hut, hut, hut! Hut, hut! Hut!
Jones gains 5 on the play, and the clock will continue to run.
Second and 5.
Randy!
24-yard.
Down! Check goal 21! Check goal 21! Hut! Hut, hut, hut! Hut, hut! Hut, hut! Hut! Hut, hut, hut!
Rips him down in the back. The Texans take their first timeout.
Eric Brown was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Third down, tight end to the left. Jones carries it yet again, and the Texans will take a timeout. That's their second.
Gary Walker targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles and 1 sack.
Good. It hit the...
Jason Hanson things a bank shot off the upright before it goes in.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hanson booms a beauty here. Glenn decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 25.
Aaron Glenn took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Texans start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 38. Johnson catches it left sideline and tries to get free. 10. Touchdown!
Andre Johnson is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
Well, it's closer now, but Peter, time is definitely not on their side.
You said it. They needed that score earlier on.
They're going for 2.
Baby, let's play big.
Switch! Black 85! Switch! Black 85!
Carr rifles it out left side, and it's...
Well, he's going to carry the ball here, and he does his job by scampering in for 2. He's in, and that's what you call a great play.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Brown bounces it up. Banta gets it off the bounce at the 43. Brought down at the 42.
Brad Banta wasn't going to let a miracle happen on this onside. It comes his way, and then gets his hands around it to put the offense out on the field. Great work by this hands team.
Peter, they had to try the onside kick there, so you can't fault them for their decision calling on the matter.
Absolutely not, Dan. Just didn't work out for him.
Randy!
Second and 11. Ball at the 43.
Down! Set! Black 25! Black 25! Hut, hut! Hut, hut! Hut!
And that is going to do it for this one. The Lions come out on top, 24-14.